Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today we're talking about something that's near and dear to my heart, VRChat. But more specifically, as an adult, there are a lot of things I wish I knew before I jumped into this crazy, wild virtual world. Whether you're thinking about starting or you've already been playing for a while, these are some lessons I learned the hard way. So let's dive in. First things first, let's talk about the community. I thought VRChat was mostly for gamers and, people who enjoy the same stuff I do. But nope. It's way more diverse than I expected. People of all ages, backgrounds, and interests. And trust me, it's not always what you might expect. One minute you're hanging out with someone, and the next minute you're part of an impromptu dance off or role play with someone half your age.
Fuck you looking at?
Most hilarious deer impression I've ever heard. Oh god, they're multiplying.
No.
Deer boys! Another deer.
Oh my god.
It's hunting season.
Honestly, the variety of people can be a little overwhelming at first, especially if you're not used to it. And here's the thing. Some people might not always act their age, or like they're even in a game at all. So be prepared for anything. You're gonna need to get comfortable with using the mute or block buttons. A lot.
Hey, I'm just telling about what's going on.
Alright, but you have been harassing people to try to come and talk to me. I unblocked you so you could come talk to me. You gonna come talk to me?
Here's a big one. I didn't even expect it. Personal space in VR. In real life, we've all got our boundaries, right? But in VR, it's easy to forget that proximity can be just as uncomfortable as in person. You might be talking to someone and suddenly, boom, they're right there in your face. It's like, hey buddy, maybe a little space? Luckily, VRChat lets you adjust your personal space bubble, so people can't get too close without you noticing. But yeah, be mindful of others, and remember, not everyone wants to be up close and personal. Okay, let's talk about trolls. No, not the movie one, and no, not the one from the 1980s dolls, whatever they're called. You know, trolls. But I've met some amazing people in VRChat. But there's also no shortage of people who just want to mess with you for fun. And as an adult, I really wasn't expecting to run into people who, let's say, don't act their age. Don't get me wrong, it's all part of the experience, but I wish I knew how often I'd have to mute, block, or just leave worlds because of bad behavior. It's honestly pretty simple. Use those tools when you need them, and you can avoid most of the drama. Stay cool and don't feel bad about protecting your space. If you think you're gonna just jump into VRChat for a quick hour, think again. You can easily lose track of time in here. One moment, you're exploring a new world. The next, it's 3 a.m. and you've lost half your day to a dance party you didn't even plan on attending. As an adult, I didn't realize how much time I'd spend just hanging out or exploring. So definitely be mindful of how much time you're spending in VR. It's fun, but you gotta find a balance between your virtual life and real life. And here's something I didn't think about before I jumped in. Health. VR can be a total workout for your brain and body. You might get eye strain, neck pain, or even VR fatigue if you're not even careful. Don't push yourself too hard, take breaks, stretch, and drink water. Your body will thank you. This stuff is really important, what I'm about to tell you, understanding risks when it comes to VRChat. First, it's important to understand why this happens. VRChat is an open, social platform where people of all ages come together. But unfortunately, like any social space, it can attract individuals who may have malicious intentions. These people often look for vulnerable targets to manipulate or harass, so it's important to be aware of how they operate and how you can protect yourself. Can come in many forms. Some might try to befriend you quickly, while others may approach you in a more subtle way. In a virtual environment, they can hide behind avatars, and it can be difficult to read body language or tone. That's why it's essential to trust your instincts and follow some basic safety rules. Here are some common warning signs that someone might be trying to manipulate or target you, and this goes for everyone, not just the kids. They rush into conversations or friendships without getting to know you first. You might meet someone in a random world and they immediately want to become your best friend or ask very personal questions. People often use excessive compliments or praise to make you feel special. While compliments can be genuine, too many too quickly can be a red flag. Watch out if someone keeps crossing personal boundaries, even when you've said you're uncomfortable. Whether it's asking for private information or pressuring you into doing something you don't want to do, this is a huge warning sign. They may try to isolate you from others. If someone is constantly pulling you into private chats, worlds, or trying to get you alone, you need to be cautious. Be very wary if someone asks for private information like your social media handles, phone number, or anything that could lead to more personal contact. And if you see this happening in a world, don't be afraid to step up. Okay, so now that we know what to look for, let's talk about how to protect yourself. Be firm about your boundaries. If someone makes you uncomfortable, don't hesitate to say no. It's important to be clear about what you're comfortable with from the start. And remember, you don't owe anyone an explanation if you choose to end a conversation or leave a situation. VRChat has some great safety features to help you manage your interactions. If someone makes you uncomfortable, you can mute them, block them, or even report them. Don't be afraid to use these tools whenever needed. They're there for a reason. Muting blocks their voice and text, blocking them completely removes them from your interactions, and reporting alerts moderators to investigate the issue. Never share personal information. Never share personal information, including your full name, age, address, or any contact information. It's okay to keep your life offline. Your virtual life should stay just that, virtual. Stick to worlds that have a good reputation or that are moderated by trusted creators. There are worlds specifically designed for safe socializing with no tolerance for harassment. If you're not sure about a world, always check reviews or ask people who have visited them before. Above all though, trust your gut. If something feels off, or if someone is making you feel uncomfortable, get out of the situation. You can always come back later if you're unsure, but your safety and comfort should always come first. So, what if you actually encounter? Well, here's what you can do immediately. First, remove yourself from the situation, exit the world, block the person, and take a step back. Use VRChat's reporting system to let moderators know what happened. Reporting helps keep the community safe and ensures that the person is flagged for inappropriate behavior. Don't be afraid to talk to a friend or a trusted person about what happened. Sharing your experience can help you process it and prevent it from happening again. And remember, try to make you feel like it's your fault. It's not. You did nothing wrong by being cautious or setting boundaries. Stay strong and don't let them manipulate you. At the end of the day, VRChat is a place where you can have fun, be creative, and make amazing memories. By staying aware and using the safety tools available to you, you can make sure your experience and everyone else's is safe and enjoyable. So let's take care of each other out there. If you have any tips of your own or if you've had experiences you want to share, drop a comment below. Stay safe, stay smart, and remember, your comfort first. At the end of the day, VRChat isn't just a game, it's a social platform. You can make friends, create memories, and explore a creative space that's totally unique. It's a great escape, and if you approach it with the right mindset, you'll have some awesome experiences. Just take it at your own pace. So, there you have it. Things I wish I knew before diving into VRChat as an adult. If you're new to the game, don't let any of this scare you off. It's a fun, wild, and sometimes weird ride. But that's what makes it awesome. Just remember to respect others, take breaks, and enjoy the experience. Thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments if you've had any of these experiences, or if there's anything else you wish you knew before jumping into VRChat. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss a video. Until next time, see you in the virtual world.